Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a bit of a different video from what I do. So now in this video, I will look at top 5 AI tokens, Bittensor, Near Protocol, Internet Computer, Render, and Artificial Superintelligence Alliance token. And I will be looking at their price prediction as well as their price analysis. So if you're interested in any of the token, you can just use the timestamps below. Anyways, let's get started. So starting with the biggest one, of course, which would be Bittensor. It has a market cap of 3.8 billion, which is a lot, and it peaked around 5.2 billion as you can see back in December. So that means there is potential that this token could actually go as high as 5.2, and this is the biggest one if you look here. So I'm not going in depth on the fundamentals, we'll just be looking at the price action. Now if we look here, so as of now I think we can expect this coin to hit at least this level, which is going to be around its all-time high, around 777 to 770 $680. So that is a possibility, and again, it as of now it is in the correction, but I think as soon as the market recovers or as soon as the altcoin starts to go up, this coin could actually go as high as this level. So that is going to be like, if we look here, that is going to be like 70%, 73% price surge if that does happen. But I think it will most likely depend on the overall market and how the market is doing. But as of now, it seems to have broken above this downtrend, so it could actually, if it does closes above this downtrend, we could be actually heading towards 600 or even 700 point. That means it will most likely hit its all-time high, and after that, if it does breaks above that, it can go higher, but it doesn't seems like as of now that seems to be possible, because it is just not close enough to actually hit a new all-time high. Anyways, we'll see once it does breaks above this downtrend, and as of now it is trying to break above this downtrend, but you have to understand that this is a weekly chart, so it does need to close above this in a weekly chart. So let's see what happens, but as of now it is struggling to basically break out above this level. And on the daily chart, it is doing the retest, so it could actually just go and pump like to 500 or even 600 as of now. Now the next one would be the Near Protocol. It is the second biggest one when it comes to the AI niche. It does have a market cap of 3.5 billion, which is a lot, I would say, and in its peak or when it was basically peaking, it actually ended up having a close to 10 billion market cap, which is a lot, and that does usually happens in the alt season. Even if you look at in most of the alt season, it has basically performed really well, and as of now in this alt season it has yet to perform like that. So I did cover it in a separate video, you can also check that out as well, and this was my analysis from that video. Now I will just delete everything and we'll look at it from the fresh perspective. And so usually it does go as high as 8 billion, around 10 billion I would say, when the market does go up. So if as of now, if we are truly in the alt season, and if most of the alts do starts to go up from here, I am expecting it to actually go as high as 8.9 to 7.3 dollar. Of course, it seems far from there as well, so it's only at 2.68. It does depend, I would say, on the alt season. If we are in the true alt season, I think this coin could actually go as high as 7.3. if not, there's the possibility that it can go at least as high as, like, I would say $4 or 4.4 is a possibility. Again, I have covered this coin multiple times, so you can check those videos out, but as of now it seems like if we are truly in that season, it should go as high as 4.4 or $4, at least that much. If not, if it does continues to go up, it can actually go as high as 8.9 to 7.3. Now let's have a look at ICP. I would say one of the biggest disappointing launches in the history. As you can see here, back in 2021, it actually had the market cap of over 17 billion, and after that the team ended up selling the tokens and it had a big controversy, and after that it has finally started to take off in 2024. As you can see, it actually ended up hitting a new high of market cap, which was around 8 billion, and again back in December it actually went near to 6.3 billion. So as of now it's at 3 billion. So I think we can expect, at least if it does breaks above this 200 EMA, there's a possibility that it can go as high as $10, I think, because if we consider that, if we just think that if it can actually hit like 6 billion market cap in this alt season, I think it can actually go as high as $10. And again, it is unclear where the coin is headed, because this coin has had a pretty bad history, so I'm not sure how it will perform in the long term. But as of now, I think if it does breaks above this 200 EMA, it could actually be heading towards $10, and that is a possibility, or like 9.7 is a possibility. That seems to be the pretty good resistance for this coin as of now. So I would say that it can actually go as 9.7 to $10 if we are in the alt season, of course. Now looking at the fourth biggest one, it would be Render. It used to be called RNDR, but they did a rebrand to Render, and now it is called Render, and it actually had a market cap of 2.1 billion, which is a lot. And if you look here, back in 2021 it was basically trading below like a 10 cent or around 10 cent, and it's up like 7,000%, so it is a lot, I would say. And now if we look at its recent history, it is not doing that well. It actually ended up going up to $11 back in December, or back in December alt season, and back in 2022 March it actually ended up hitting $13. So it is hitting new it is not hitting new highs. So if we look here, so a high was in back 2024 March, and back in December it was around $11. So I think as of now it can actually go as high as $9 to $10 if we are in that season, of course. Again, it does need to break above this 200 EMA if it wants to go up, because it is using this 200 EMA as the resistance as of now. So if it does break above this, I'm expecting a pretty good pump of as high as like $8 or even higher than that. Let's see what happens, but I think hitting $8 would be a pretty good still for this coin, because it is hitting a new low. So I would say let's see what happens. But as of now it is trying to break from this downtrend. So if it does that, I think it could actually go as high as 5.6, and if the pump continues it can actually go as high as 6.8, or if there is a momentum, $8 is a possibility for this coin in this alt season. So let's have a look at one of the most hyped AI project called FET. It used to be called FET, but they did a big merger and they united 3 tokens, and now it is called Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. So it was a merger of FET AI, Ocean Protocol, and Singularity Net, and now all of them merged basically into this single token, and now it's called FET. So if we look at its price action, it has been struggling after the merger. So it actually ended up hitting $2 back in 2024 December, and after that it had a massive price crash, as you can see here. So that did not look good. Again, I think this was one of the very strongest AI project out there, and they have been building ever since 2021 or even ever since 2019. So there's a pretty good chance that this coin will most likely perform quite well if there is a hype for the AI token. So if it does breaks above this 200 EMA, as you can see, I think it can actually go as high as, the first one target would be $1, and if the momentum continues it can actually go as high as 1.6 or even 1.4 is a possibility. But again, it does need to break above this 200 EMA. It seems to be the pretty strong resistance there. So if it does breaks above this, I think we can expect a pretty good surge till 1.4 or even till 1.1 seems to be the pretty good sell point as well.